Hi guys, let's look at Newcastle Tottenham. Well, I consider this to be a very, very big game because Newcastle is not a small team. Tottenham is also not a small team. Newcastle have been very, very good this season. They've had their 5 last games. I'm going to mention they draw the 5th one. They lost 2 back to back, and then Eddie Howe bounced back with 2 wins. I mean, that's good. A win against Man City and Everton is not a small win. A win against Harvey Baines. Harvey Baines. Yeah. Harvey Baines is one player I'm looking forward to see today against Tottenham. Okay, no worries. So Newcastle are on 13th on the table with 18 points on the table, and they are playing Tottenham, which have not been a very good team this season. They are playing the game at St. James Park, which is grown home to Newcastle. While Tottenham had win 1 game out of their 5 games, lost 3 and drew 1. All right, they lost to Fulham and they lost to Arsenal. It's not good. Thomas Frank, when you were in Bournemouth, you were doing very, very well. This is whether Bournemouth or Brentford, you were doing very, very well. Thomas Frank coming to Tottenham now to be you're not even average. You've not been good this season. You've not even been average. You've been below average. Your performance has been below average. When a coach comes to the club, you're not expecting you to pick up immediately. We're expecting you to, try to build. But what you're doing is not building. I think you're doing more of tearing down than building. Your classic player, Mohamed Kudus, he's going for the African Cup of Nations. What would you do? What would you do? All right. You guys are sitting at the 12th position with 25 points, just above Newcastle. I think you're doing well with that. You're doing well, very, very well with that. I think it might be an easy win for Newcastle against Tottenham. This is just me from the data I'm seeing here. I work with data, okay? So from the data I'm seeing here, I think Thomas Frank will be dominated by Eddie Howe again. Like I said, I look forward to Harvey Baines playing that match. Both of you have played 30 games this season. Newcastle have scored 17 goals, while Tottenham has scored 21 goals, right? Oh, that's good. 21 goals, Newcastle. Tottenham. While Newcastle has scored 17 goals conceded. Newcastle has conceded 16 goals, while Tottenham has conceded 16 goals. All right. And clean sheets. Their keepers. All right. Nick Pope has 5 clean sheets this season, while Vicario has 4 clean sheets. Vicario, the nonsense you did in the previous game by going to the midfield to play the ball and stroll back when the fans were booing you. And then Thomas Frank came out to say those fans are not real fans. In my previous video, I've warned you, Thomas Frank, go and apologize to the fans, because the club, Tottenham, does not belong to you. That club belongs to the fans. The club does not belong to the player. The club belongs to the fans, because player and coach will go, but the fans will still remain. Do you know how many of those fans have been in Tottenham even before you entered coaching? Most of them have been in Tottenham even before you were born. So don't just come and say, oh, they are not real fans. Don't say they are not real fans. You are losing games back to back, and away team will come to your home and dominate you. You will go and play away. You are just a mediocre team, disgraceful performance, and then you come and tell the fans how to boo. They boo you because you are not playing well. I told you in my previous video, the only way to cancel insult is by producing results. Talk to your players. Let their performance be result-oriented. The only way to cancel insult is by producing results. That's the only way you can attack your critic back. Not by words, not by coming out to words. Even an apology might not cut out this one. You have to go back to your drawing board and start winning games again. That's the only way you can redeem yourself here. That's the only way you can redeem yourself, Thomas Frank. So I don't know what to say. Congratulations if you win. If you don't, we'll be back again. So, to look at this game. Guys, use the comment section below. Like, share, comments, and let me know what we are doing well and what we are not doing well. My name is Emmanuel, and I'm out. Peace.